probably a pretty pleasant light. I was seeing something about a guy that's a pretty famous DP that has some sort of master class on lights, and I guess one of their favorite go-to lights anymore are a certain type of LED, but after that I think they go for fluorescence pretty often. And they've got some old-fashioned, what is it called? I think of them as almost being like arc lights, where we used to have an arc light that we used to expose our contact prints when I started my commercial art career in a studio where we did yellow page ads. I loved that job. I've told my friend Scott a lot about the fact that was my favorite job. Probably always will be my favorite job. I sat around and without a ambition or thought in my head about anything other than maybe wanting to be a comic book artist, and did tracings with repeatographs and solved all these problems and took things in the back and photographed them and then brought them up and waxed them and pasted them down. And the lack of stress about the thing, we had a little stress here and there, but it was, so I was underpaid and it was just a hoot. It was work. I felt like I was an adult at that point. That's probably the big reason I have such a fond memory of it. I felt like an adult with a job that I went to school for, which is kind of stupid. Because of course, the sad thing is if I had been at the same time I was wasting all that time here, and I'd had some sort of counseling that says, if you want to do this or that and use your art skills, you should go to California and take courses there and put a value on networking. I would have come up with a crop of guys like John Lasseter and stuff. If I'd gone to like Cal Arts, it would have been a totally different life. It would have been a parallel universe Ellis Goodson. They lived a completely different life. But I don't know. I got around to going to California in, 85. Turned into 86 pretty quickly. Easy to remember because the Challenger exploded just about the time I got there, after a month or so. And that was quite an experience. 85 on till I made it to about 2003. I wanted to die there, but it didn't the way it came out. I went broke, had to retreat,